So this short film is a lot of experimenting for myself and I think for just about everybody involved. Number one, this is the first time I've directed something that I didn't write. The other thing, this is Graham's first time writing a screenplay for something that he knew would get produced. The third thing we're experimenting with is all the new gear. I got all this gear just before the quarantine happened, so I've practiced with some of it, but this is the first time it's really going to get some field usage. The big thing we're all experimenting with is making a movie during Coronaworld. The idea here is to get a small enough crew where everybody is an actor and also can crew. I've talked to all of them about their lifestyles at home. Everybody's pretty safe people, so we've got fewer than 6 people that are going to be on set. So all of that together, like, this really is just an experiment. I asked everybody what they want at this time and making sure they're all getting that. And everybody is also aware of the fact that I have to move in a few weeks, so I don't have time to put into this production to make it a perfect short film. So it's really just more about the experience, because I gave up rushed productions for the sake of trying to make a real solid piece of work. Like, rushed productions are fine when you're experimenting or just, you know, trying to stay busy. So we're rushing it, yeah. I constantly try to, like, stay in touch with everybody and check on them, make sure they're still getting, you know, make sure that this is still a rewarding process for them. I'm a little bit nervous because this is a lot of new territory, but you know, what's life without a little bit of nerves? It doesn't sound like the fireworks are too bad, Mark, so maybe you can go out. It is almost noon. Everybody's gonna be here at 1. Done my best to transform my apartment into the home of a normal person. Coffee stuff is all sitting out because normal people drink coffee, I think. This will all be closed up because that's where everything went temporarily. Bathroom was a big change because I don't keep any of this stuff out. You have to, like, make clutter like it's a real person's home, but at the same time, you don't want just visual clutter. Got all the props and stuff sitting there ready to go. Craft services. If you don't want a bunch of shit getting talked about you behind your back, feed the actors. You don't have to pay them, you don't have to be a good writer, but feed them, and you'll be okay. This is kind of like half the job, because the other half is like covering everything in toilet paper and putting some weirdness around, because it's supposed to be like a manic person was in here doing a bunch of weird little projects. Kind of hate that I'm like completely alone right now. Man, this stuff sucks, doing it all alone, getting everything ready. You know, just like one other person here, that'd be great. But there isn't one, so back to work. Ah, son of a dung fucker! Off. Don't need no fancy mounting system. Boom. Hard drive is attached to the camera. So official. Like it would be
Magic flower trucks?
Magic flower trucks.
No? It's not long enough.
The tube's really short. You saw it in the thing.
Yeah, I don't know how long it was. There's no dust in the script! Facebook people you may know right now is the 2 actors that quit.
Nice.
I may know them. I could have known them. Did you make the corn syrup? blood?
Oh,
No
a
idea.
gram is defined by a
What is gram
the
defined
weight
by?
of a cubic centimeter of water at normal atmospheric pressure.
That didn't sound right.
Oh, a gram, am defined by loyalty,
Oh, okay.
Passion.
Wow.
and American values.
Not in that cup.
But just like upright.
No, just not in that cup.
Okay, was this your special cup?
Yeah,
I see now that this is your special cup.
I was trying to make a movie here. Like color in the background because everything's gray and white in here.
How the hell was I supposed to know that to me?
Because you didn't put it there, so
that
that
the
means
shirt?
Yeah. Wait, what?
There's no like, who's up?
By no means what the cast of The Shining had to go through, but it always, this is making.
You look so handsome.
Do I? Yeah, it's not bad.
She gets out of the car, closes the door carefully, and locks it. Exterior, park, day.
It just wouldn't stay lit. I kept relighting it and relighting it. And then finally I turned the light on and I realized I had,
Madison makes Janice's eyes and pauses.
we could just stay here, I guess.
And there was a creek at the bottom. Then when I got up, there was this guy. I felt better, but barely.
Vicky boops Janice on the nose, leaving a little blood behind. Janice takes Vicky's hand and continues to cry. Madison grabs the hole puncher and some paper from the desk and keeps moving about the house.
It's kind of like where there's a sort of a shift for Madison. Like I was saying before, I don't want her to come across as like too childlike. But I think a lot of this dialogue would kind of be more internalized, like a mad genius kind of working things out in their lab. Like there's nobody else in the room, and she's sort of just talking to herself.
Okay.
We're gonna probably reduce a lot of the contact for you during all of that. It needs to be very like thoughtful. Like, what is my next words? What should I do? What should I say? But you're very, very focused on her at this point. I saw you post on mine and I was like, yeah, I'll probably grab that girl up. And then I saw you post on another one and I was like, fuck, she's gonna be taken by the time I grab her. Oh, who?
It was right here.
Oh, it's in here. I want to kind of see. It's perfect, Graham. You fixed my blinds. Like when I'm reading the script, my brain goes, okay, static on the TV. And then I'm like, no, that doesn't exist anymore. That is a silent Japanese film.
Like Ozu or something?
No, I've never heard of it. It's called An Orphan.
And I've got like a chakra gemstone I could do inside. Like continue the style to
Is it like she can't get this off her neck because then it starts to look apparent?
You can tell. Yeah, like you can.
Anything that makes it look more like she's not an organized person, you know? Waiting on a monitor. Waiting on a monitor. I was like, okay, you know, I'm not hating this, but I need more light in the kitchen. It's definitely on the ground.
It's not too late.
What was it?
We got time.
I don't remember. Hold on.
Super scared. And
Hold on, let me look it up.
interior apartment. Inside the apartment. So let's get Janice outside. Vicky at the door and Madison just behind Vicky. Angela, come closer. The doormat. Yeah. Is the door swinging? I got a door stop. When in doubt, just call on Hodor.
Isn't it incredible?
Do I need to shut the door? No.
Yeah, did Hodor screw it up? Okay, so you guys would come in and kind of stop here,
Here. Okay.
where you're gonna,
Switch to this side.
yep, there you go. Real natural, like I don't want you to like wait or anything. Because she's gonna come in and be like, maybe take a breath, like,
Okay. So we're just like rummaging drawers.
Not really.
I still feel weird pointing this and pulling the trigger at
yeah, first off, like,
It's fake.
my first rule of anything that makes anybody feel uncomfortable is for me to do it first. So that everybody knows, like, it's for shooting little foam pellets and it hasn't been loaded in 20 years or something.
And you, because she's a smaller human.
Yeah,
Like,
we definitely need to do.
Someone who has seen a real gun before. Where would the safety be?
That's the safety right there.
Right here?
It actually is a real safety for this gun, but it stopped working because I know the pose I want, then we can figure out how you actually end up there. Let's try one hand behind you, see how that looks. A little goofy. You know what? Let's try, you try to sit on the couch and you miss it. Okay, yeah, well, maybe I'll just do this then. Like, it's like you're kind of working out each step.
Alright. Way more than the first one.
Yeah. It didn't go so great. Sunday did not go so great. I left a couple of things up in the air. I was hoping the group creativity would kind of take care of some of the larger things, but there's toilet paper everywhere. It's not interesting. It's gotta go, and we're gonna reshoot everything that we did on Sunday. Completely different visuals that I hope will be much better. And if not, you know, if we can't come up with better visuals, then, you know, we'll still shoot something. It's funner to make something where you're really pushing your creative limits than it is to make something where you're just kind of tactfully trying to be creative and failing. I gotta clean up my apartment. I get to clean up my apartment. It has been a wreck for the last couple days. And it has been very depressing to live in. I've got more rapport with the actors and everything, so I think we're all gonna have a better time as well. Thursday's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a longer day. It's gonna be a better day. More importantly, there isn't gonna be toilet paper everywhere. We're working on a whole new visual aesthetic for the short film. So Graham is making a bunch of stuff at his place. I'm also making a few things. Okay, so the concept is, instead of all this toilet paper being the representation of the like manic episode, there's this character that I ended up having to play because of a guy quitting. So instead of him putting toilet paper everywhere, the idea is that he makes several sculptures of himself and puts them all over the place. And I made this little artist rendering to send to Graham to kind of like tell him like what the visual idea was. I just kept filling it out until it felt right, and then I counted it, and it's close to 38 sculptures. Some of this is based on stuff we already have, and most of it's stuff we gotta make.
Here we got Shiny Timmy. We have Serious Timmy. And Derpy Timmy. Flexible Timmy, whose head falls off. Timmy with sloping shoulders. Glued a bunch of styrofoam pieces together, and I'm gonna carve up a nice white Timmy, which will be a good change of pace.
This seems very self-indulgent.
Once there was a big dumb dog, and his name was Michael Lewis. He said,
We just keep coming up with worse and worse ideas to make this more and more complicated. Looking for a place that is not easy to find. I'm now behind Mako. Their official address said behind Mako. Wait, Climate Solutions, no. AGM Tools, no. Austin Store Fixtures.
What's the first name?
Timmy.
So it turns out you can rent a mannequin for like 20 bucks.
Way taller than I am. Fuzzy, flexible wire. Curbside pickup. This is not what I ordered. 2 pounds of assorted clay.
and his name was the big dumb dog. So it stuck with him for the rest of his life. And he knows why we call him that for the big dumb dog Michael. And he knows why we call him the big dumb dog Michael.
How long until Graham starts putting things into sexual
It was
positions?
supposed to be a fight. Backhand.
This is the guy who says, I don't understand why grown men own action figures. And this is you 5 minutes after being around them. Oh shit. It looks like it might work.
Yeah.
It's one of the finest works of art I've ever seen. Look, it's Graham! Oh my gosh!
Finger back out?
No.
He walked down the street with us and tried to drink from my special cup. He said, hey, I have a...
A bit more of a jello. Bit more of a custard.
Yeah. Always use your blade towards your hand.
Try to keep
And
your
when
wrist
you're doing
exposed,
it, when
Graham.
you're doing it,
Keep
get
your-
some real.
yeah, keep your wrist exposed.
Get some real like.
Yeah, yeah.
little, sip of wine. I said, oh, my friend, this is mine, and
I'm just trying to get you saying obscene things so that I can stop you from ever becoming president.
Do I look like some kind of sick sadist?
I didn't say of what. Dude, he's scaring the shit out of me.
he knows why we called him the big dumb dog Michael.
I got a bloody beat.
And he knows why
don't have a brain until 8 o'clock tonight.
Sweet. That makes sense.
I can only answer questions about cinematography and acting for the next 10 hours.
What about Pop-Tarts?
I don't even know what those are. It's completely out of my brain. We're gonna do the opening over here, Angela. I'm gonna actually attempt to vlog and make a movie at the same time. How stupid am I? The knee looks great, guys. The point isn't to be injured and therefore slow. It is more the days that you start from. This is like pushing even further into that.
Cool.
Yeah. Just don't look towards the camera. I don't want to see your face in this shot. And we will not need sound.
You honestly look like you're pooping. I mean, yeah. This would be a good spot to do that.
You look like you're straight out of a Ghibli film. And over there we have the director in his natural habitat.
I didn't want to ruin the costume.
All right, we're rolling. And action.
That's not so bad.
Cut.
Cats.
I know we're picking that up. Bernard, I love you, dude, but come on, get out of here.
Go chase off Bernard again.
Is he coming back over here?
Bernard. So sorry. We'll love you later.
Jamie has sacrificed her relationship with my cat for the sake of the
That was
movie.
a real solid get.
You're rolling.
Just sit here.
Down she goes.
What kind of people do you expect at a last minute casting?
I mean,
All right, rolling.
sound speed. Are we starting from?
Yeah, same place.
Is that speed? Yeah.
I didn't say action.
Oh.
Pick that wallet up.
Hungry?
Just shit in my car. Just as like, well, it's better to have it.
Some basil, and I'll like make mozzarella.
Where did Ryan go?
Getting a shot in the car. We're trying to simulate the park that we can't go to. Clap for me. Clap more. And lower the mic a bit, get it up in front of her. Hold on, this sucks because the car is really obviously not moving. Oh, right, I need it. Never mind. Camera's rolling. Action. Picture in a mirror. Nina's a PA of phones. All right, shade me.
Right there, right?
Jordan's great at driving the rain. We cannot, like, if there's any south.
Austin's a hotspot. COVID. What are you gonna do? And they're like, they specifically put like, we're gonna wear masks. We're gonna have hand sanitizer. We're gonna keep our distance. They're like small casting crew, but like the group just tore into them.
What is Graham doing? Blowing that pipe.
Harassment.
Oh my god, look at all these puppets you made. Go be free, you only child with poor parents.
Cut.
At one point, I'm gonna try to seduce you less.
Okay.
Come here.
You're in the meeting again.
Yo, fucking ignore me.
Sound.
Action.
Found himself in all this stuff right here. I'm gonna go look at it from outside.
Okay, good.
Everything that he made. But it might be because he was an only child, so. I have like this autoimmune thing, and it's just like, I just really need to like keep the blood in, but also keep it out. So I've just like been like kind of like wrapping myself up in these, but
All right, good.
yeah, I don't know what to say. Desk? Oh, yeah, go ahead. But I think my favorite one is like this or this little guy because he just has like the tiniest little yellow hand, and I think it's the cutest thing.
Cut.
But yeah, he just.
Man, that was loud as hell on here. Wait.
The cameras.
Your phone came alive. How do we?
No, that's not. Whose phone is that?
That's the prop phone.
Oh.
Why is it Shania Twain? I don't know. It just came alive.
Wait, that's the one with the pineapple on it?
Yeah.
I don't own any Shania Twain music.
It was YouTube.
Oh my god. The AC's been on this whole time.
Oh my god.
Oh, how did it sound though?
It sounded like AC, I'm sure. Yep. In the camera.
I like William's t-shirts. He did all of this in 5 hours? Mm-hmm.
One more time.
William has a pant size of 0. He did all of this in 5 hours?
And what else about William?
His spirit animal's the macaw.
Fuck!
You know, I just really gotta keep all the blood inside because it's infected, but I found out if you wrap it up, it keeps the blood inside, so it fixes it, and everything's wonderful. And you're looking at me weird because I probably have bandages on my arms, but it's okay. It keeps the blood in, and it's gonna keep the blood flowing. Do you have more bandages? I need to wrap more around you.
Alright, cut.
Oh no.
How many things happened?
You filming it?
I'm filming you.
I'm a real boy now. No, Papa.
Oh my god. Put it back. Landscape. The fuck, man? We're filmmakers here. Still in the process of transforming this into a one-man crew now.
We needed more support, so you know.
This is the shitty one.
So why did these ones not have faces? Did you just like run out of faces or?
You could ask any amount of questions about any of these things, and the answer would be just kept baking until we ran out of things.
This one's my favorite. You should actually keep that up on your wall though. Like for real. It's great. What?
Who asked you to come in here? What are you doing?
Being a hot mess disaster.
My mate is like, hey, Happy New Year's. I'm homeless. Do you want to come live?
Yeah.
That's supposed to spray me, right?
Yeah, okay, so let me get her backing into the wall first. Action!
Third.
What's happening? Oh, everybody's on their phone. Let's do it.
It's gonna be fine.
Let's do it.
It's genuinely gonna be fine.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? If she's just reacting to the blood.
It's gonna be one.
Action?
No.
Right in the middle of the shot, please. You just get as close to the lens as possible.
You know, they're still physicists, right?
They're not as hot.
As Nikola Tesla.
Now we know what she's into.
I knew this girl once who was super attracted to Stephen Hawking.
Wow.
Or current.
I do not. Now.
She's into the corpse of Stephen Hawking?
Okay, come on.
Hello.
Okay. Cool. Sound.
10 out of 10. Oscar.
And we're like pointing at the screen.
There's like, if it's 14, that means 11 is 13.
Yeah.
10 is 12.
Failures.
Now we're gonna do the third take with a broader spread of blood. This is all part of the plan.
You see that?
That's awesome. Yeah, that's perfect.
You like that?
Yeah.
We need to put the stuff back up.
Nope. I'm just gonna sit. Nope, it's not.
That's perfect.
Bloody ass.
Bloody ass is really
Should
bothering
we put
me.
some blood on her back?
Yes. I'm vlogging. How you doing, Nina?
I'm dead.
Oh, well then I'm not talking to you. How you doing, Jamie?
Good.
Rock and roll.
You're doing great, Timmy.
Thanks, gang.
Yay!
Get at you.
Oh.
Come on over here.
everybody's gonna have boom up credit.
I was like, excuse me, the boob's not.
Can you get my rig? Just throw it on the couch. Don't throw it,
I'm not going to.
but place it on the couch.
I will put it on the couch.
Crawling into the shot.
Okay.
Just a little bit. You're good there. Clap for me.
Doing my. Oh my god, what are you doing in my apartment?
Cut.
I started giggling at the end. I was like, sunglasses on.
Yeah, there's like little magnets holding those on him. Very modified little fella. For me. Pull that shit off the top shelf.
Ow!
God damn. We got an onset injury.
No,
You okay?
I just hit my toe with a tuna can. I went into acting because I thought it was gonna be so glamorous. You know,
There you
I
go.
saw like freaking.
Then you met Timmy Brennan. How did you over here? What the fuck has happened to Jamie? Oh my god.
It's almost 2 o'clock in the
Okay,
morning and she has a meeting
so-
in 2 hours.
You killed my girl!
You know, something that
Yes,
would be, like,
blood rag.
not me, very last minute. So I was like,
Yeah. It's 2:15 in the morning. Everybody just left. Was absolutely one of the strangest film productions I've ever been in charge of. Yeah, I'm here to feed you, bro. Haven't fed Bernard all day. Yeah. Everything's still kind of a wreck. But it's done, and I really don't know what to do now. It's been going for hours and hours and hours. And not only that, the last couple of weeks, I have really done nothing but think about this short film. And then it just goes quiet like that. Whoosh, and people leave, and just, it's over. House is still a mess. I guess I can clean. I'd like to shower and relax. I don't know what relaxing is, though. I only wish that I could wake up tomorrow and there was another movie to make, instead of just being like, oh shit, now that's over. I have to pack up my apartment and move. Bernard, we gotta move again. Bernard, start packing the apartment. I don't know how interesting this was to watch, but I'm ready to move on to the next part. I don't know what it's gonna be at all. Anybody's guess from here on out. Bernard. I know Bernard. Meow. Bernard. Bernard. Bernard.